Okay, so it seems like we have some news on Camila. Now, obviously, if you guys don't know, we've talked about Camila quite a bit over on this channel, and obviously she's been a great VTuber who's provided a lot to the overall kind of community space, whatever you want to call it, right? And it seems like recently she actually took a break. We obviously covered this about the start of the month, it was around about like the 4th of, oh no, 9th of September of this tweet, but her last stream, I'm pretty sure was like the 7th of September or something. Obviously, she says, I need to take a little break from the circus. I hope you can understand. Please don't forget about me. Kim's, I think Kim's, Simps, whatever. Either way. Obviously, yeah, so she obviously put out this announcement, kind of announcing that she was going to be going on a little like short hiatus break, whatever you want to call it. And it seems like she's back from the hiatus, which again is good to see. And obviously, you know, a lot of this has been due to some personal stuff with her mother, which she's been very like vocal about. She's talked quite a bit on stream about it, and obviously yeah, she's been dealing with a lot of that stuff with like health kind of complications, right? And so obviously, yeah, it's totally understandable that she needed that time off to kind of look after her, you know, whatever is needed. And yeah, it seems like she is now finally back and ready to get back into streaming. She actually put this one out first, saying Imp will return to stream on the 25th for an update. I truly hope to see you there. I miss you in unnatural ways. And obviously, you know, people are very excited to see that she is back. Obviously, today is the 24th, so she actually returned a day early, I'm pretty sure. And obviously, yeah, the people are saying my entire existence is an unnatural way. You have to be more specific. Me at work, please only miss me in natural ways. Checks Twitter. Oh man, it said it's been oddly quiet. It said only good wishes. See you then. And obviously, there's been a lot of support for her, as it seems like obviously she has been going through a bit of a tough time recently. And I'm glad to see that obviously she is back and ready to stream again. And obviously, she actually put out this announcement a couple of well, not even an hour ago, saying Imp back live now, and then put her Twitch there. So it seems like she is back, obviously a day early. A lot of people, you know, joining in, and it seems like she's doing very good in terms of viewership. I mean, all our viewers are still there, which is really great to see. As you can see, you know, she's on 5k views at the moment, and she's been talking about a couple of things that are obviously going to be changing, and they're going to be going on. And obviously, she talks about, you know, her mother a little bit, and how she's had to be away because of that. But she also talks about some of the future plans that she has going on. And obviously one of the future plans that she talks about is the fact that she wants to do a more like meaningful content. I think that's what she kind of said. She wants to do just better content in general for her audience, because she felt like she was kind of playing some kind of repetitive stuff, or doing some repetitive stuff, which, you know, can be understandable. Sometimes you find yourself getting very comfortable, and she said, you know, obviously it was a very comfortable kind of content that she was doing, but it wasn't exactly, you know, anything absolutely crazy that, you know, she wants to be doing. And she says that she's got a lot of plans for content and stuff that she's going to be doing in the future to essentially, yeah, obviously improve her content going forwards, which I think honestly is a really, really good idea. And obviously I think this break as well has provided her with a, you know, a bit of a, I don't know how to describe it. Sometimes, like, I get this all the time, you know, if you take like even a day break, sometimes you get like a ton of ideas just flow into you. I don't know how it happens, because obviously it should be happening while you're like working or doing content, right? But usually it does happen whenever you go on like a break, and it just like suddenly hits you like, oh, I should be doing this, and this. And then you come back from that break, and obviously that's why a ton of people choose to take them, because it does really help with that kind of stuff. But she also mentions things, for example, like Starforge systems as well have been really helping her too, in terms of just like being supportive and stuff, because she says that she's worked with a lot of companies who sometimes do, you know, are a little bit pushy in terms of like, oh, you need to do this right now, like why haven't you been around, and stuff like that, which obviously, yeah, does suck. So obviously it seems like Starforge though has been very supportive of Camila recently, and she was talking about that and how they have been yeah, just pretty much just very patient with her in terms of sponsorships and everything like that. As you can see here, her subs are going crazy too, by the way. There is a ton of different subs and a ton of different hype trains and stuff coming in for her, which is great to see all of the support coming in for Camila. And obviously, yeah, as I said, the last time she streamed was back in February 7th. And again, she's like almost like a high of viewership, which I think is absolutely amazing. And obviously it's great to see that she is still doing great and people are still sticking around. And she even thanked a lot of people who are still sticking around and watching her content, which is really, really nice to see. Now, obviously, finally, as well, the other final bit of news is that she is actually participating in Luca Kanashiro's VCraft. Now, I haven't really talked about this much on this channel because, again, I don't really see there's any need to, but it is actually a very interesting event. She's actually been playing it offline a little bit, and she's going to show them later on in the stream. By the way, the stream's still going because she said this is going to be a long stream. I was going to wait till the end, but apparently she's going to be locking into some Minecraft or something later on. So yeah, that's why I decided to start now. But essentially, yeah, she was saying that she was invited to join this, RP server, which apparently, has been a ton of fun. And obviously, yeah, it's a very interesting server because it has a mix of a lot of different talent and a lot of different people in it, like from different kind of agencies, but also indie as well, which I think is really cool. Because obviously, if you don't know, Luca Kanashiro is in Niji-san Gen, which obviously, some people have kind of different opinions on, but it does seem like they have been, partnering with a lot of people like Lucius Merriweather. I know there's been a ton of people on it. For example, like Fruit, if you know from XV Shoujo, member has also been a part of that. I've been watching some of her playing it, and again, it just seems like they've been having quite a good time in terms of just people taking part. And I think it's really cool to have some kind of cross agency and also cross not just agency, but obviously cross VTuber, like because there's a lot of indies in there too, so obviously it seems like many people are getting involved. And obviously I think a big part of it as well is because it's like kind of RP based, a lot of people want to get into that too. So yeah, I mean, it is really great to see that this is also bringing a lot of people together too, and hopefully this does continue. Obviously it says the time is from 17th to 29th, so there's still like 5 more days left of this event, which again is really great to see. And I've seen lots of people taking part over on the Minecraft server. I'm pretty sure I saw Kuro as well on that at one point. I don't know if he's playing that one or if he's playing something else, but again, there are so many different people taking part, including obviously Camila, who is back and now having a good time with chat and hopefully playing it a little bit later on. But again, I just kind of want to give you guys this update, as obviously we talked about she was away for a little bit and she was facing some problems now, but it seems like she is now back. She is back to streaming. Obviously I don't know how consistent it's going to be or anything like that, but it seems like she from what she was saying on stream, she wants to be more consistent, but also creating kind of content that she wants to kind of create and content that she thinks will do good, and kind of stepping out of her comfort zone a little bit whenever it comes to doing streams and things. You also talked about collabs as well at the end. Obviously there's a big collab with like Luca Kanashiro and stuff like that for the Minecraft stuff, but also she talked about for example her little show, like her tea parties and stuff. She wanted to do one. Oh no, someone was asking about Vidal, so apparently Vidal might be on there, and also there might be even more people who she wants to interact with, because she's interacted with so many people in the past, for example like Pippa, Mint, all those kind of people, right? She has been kind of talking to some that she's never even talked to before, which I think is a really cool and creative idea, just to kind of get to know other VTubers in the space and get to talk to them as a little fun kind of content idea. But yeah, I mean, that is essentially all the news that I got for you today. As I said, I'll keep you guys up to date if there's any kind of updates on this. I don't think there will be. I think Camilla will just be fine and chilling and just kind of, back to usual content creation, which I think is obviously great. And obviously many people, there's been a lot of different kind of breaks over the past couple of weeks or so, and I think lots of people do deal with breaks in different ways. Sometimes they want to get straight back into it, sometimes they want to take a little bit more of a break, but it seems like Camilla is ready to go and is doing a really good job at the moment. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Also go to GameSubs, use my code Kaza, get 10% off. Again, they got a ton of really cool stuff over there. I definitely recommend checking it out. And yeah, also we've got memberships on, so if you guys want to go get a membership, it'll be down at just below me. It'll be like join. We had a couple recently, so again, thank you for that, and hopefully we can get more, and yeah, just support the channel through that. But yeah, if you guys why am I saying that again? I don't know why I'm saying that again, but I'll see you guys in the next one. That's all. See ya.